Hello, my name is Tori Smith, and I would like to do my daily report for involving the DARPA CIA child trafficking operation, which is owned by the Bush family and operated in facilities all across America. We've got a really big one for Friday, the 26th of February, unfortunately, was involving 258 children. And then they were taken to 17 locations. And as I've said before, I get my information from reading people's DNA and communicating with people in heaven, and anything that I say can be verified at the Hall of Justice, a Hall of Records, or also the Hall of Research. Friday, which is now yesterday, 258 children were brought to America, and they were flown in 2 cargo planes brought here by AFRICOM. And they were taken to Andrews Air Force Base, and 36 of those children were gang raped on the flights here. They 18 on one plane and 18 on the other. And they had 126 children on one plane and 132 on the other. And 9 military men. There were 18 children they pulled out on each plane, and then there were 9 military men on each plane, and who had 2 children each. And then the children, after they went to Andrews, they were taken to 17 MILABS, Washington, D.C. number 1. 18 children were gang raped by a group of 67 males. 9 U.S. senators, Secret Service, CIA, FBI, DHS, Washington, D.C. police. And the children were murdered by 9 U.S. senators and 9 CIA agents. Washington, D.C. MILAB number 2, 22 children were gang raped by a group of 76 males, 14 U.S. senators, 9 House representatives, members of the CIA, FBI, DHS, Secret Service, 3 White House staff, D.C. police, Maryland state troopers, Virginia state troopers, and 2 foreign dignitaries. I didn't get any more on them. I wonder if that probably means like diplomats. The 22 children were murdered by the 10 U.S. senators and 14 state policemen, 6 CIA, and 2 FBI agents. A lot of FBI agents murdered children yesterday. The Pentagon MILAB, 41 children were gang raped by a group of 312 males. All Pentagon employees and 41 high-ranking military men were the ones who were selected to murder the children. The next MILAB is the New York Financial District for Wall Street. 8 children were raped all day by a group of 67 males, 1 DARPA employee, 2 CIA, and the rest were Wall Street corporate executives and businessmen. And the 8 children were killed by the DARPA man, the CIA agent, and 6 CEOs. Boston MILAB, 6 children were gang raped by a group of 27 men, 3 politicians, 6 state policemen, CIA, FBI, Secret Service, 2 DARPA, and 3 CEOs. And these 6 children were murdered by the CIA agent, 2 DARPA employees, and the 3 CEOs. And it's weird because, see, usually DARPA employees rape the children while they're processing them because they keep them in cages, and then they drug them while they're in the cages, and then they bring the children out to get ready for the other men to come in. But usually the DARPA employees rape the children before the others arrive. But yesterday it seems that DARPA employees decided to join the group because these men love to watch each other while they rape children. Why, I don't know. In the New Jersey MILAB, 7 children were raped all day by 46 men, CIA, DARPA, FBI, 4 corporate executives, New Jersey state policemen, 2 Newark policemen, and 4 hitmen from Bayonne, hired murderers, and 3 CEOs. And the 7 children were killed by the 2 DARPA employees, 2 CIA, 1 FBI agent, and 2 CEOs. In Philadelphia, MILAB, the 8 children were gang raped by a group of 32 men, 1 U.S. senator, 2 Secret Service men, 6 Philadelphia police officers, a county commissioner, a city alderman, CIA, DARPA, FBI, 3 CEOs, and 7 corporate executives. These 8 children were murdered by the United States senator, 2 cops, the DARPA man, 3 CEOs, and an FBI agent. Also in Pennsylvania, the Pittsburgh MILAB. 6 children were gang raped by a group of 26 men of the CIA, DARPA, FBI, 4 CEOs, and 6 other corporate executives, 2 Pittsburgh policemen, and these 6 children were murdered by the 4 CEOs, the 1 DARPA man, and 1 CIA agent. Langley, Virginia, MILAB. 35 children were gang raped by a group of 117 men of CIA, DARPA, FBI, and the Secret Service. All 35 children were murdered by 35 CIA agents. In Arlington, Virginia, 17 children were gang raped by a group of 78 men. DARPA, CIA, FBI, Secret Service, 1 U.S. Senator, Virginia State Police, the TSA, DHS, and Department of Transportation. How that guy got in there. I thought, are you kidding me? Now they're getting in on too. And these 17 children were killed by 10 CIA agents, 3 FBI agents, 2 DARPA, 1 United States Senator, and 1 state trooper. In Detroit, at the Detroit MILAB, 6 children were gang raped by 31 men, 14 CEOs and corporate executives, CIA agents, FBI agents, TSA, and DHS. And the 6 children were killed by the 6 CEOs. Indianapolis. The Indianapolis MILAB, 10 children were gang raped by a group of 46 males, including Indiana Governor Mike Pence, 14 Indiana state policemen, 23 state senators, 6 Indianapolis Municipal Police Department officers, and 2 CIA. And the 10 children were killed. 1 child was killed by Mike Pence, 1 was killed by the state senator, 1 was killed by a CIA agent, and 7 were killed by the Indiana State Policeman. Chicago MILAB number 1 had 13 children, and they were gang raped by 73 males, including Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel, U.S. Senator Mark Kirk, 14 CIA agents, 12 Chicago policemen, 18 TSA agents, 12 local politicians, 3 DARPA males, 10 Army Special Ops, and 2 FBI agents. Oh, I forgot to put who killed them. I'll have to add that later because this is going to be a long one. I don't have enough time. Denver, 16 children were gang raped by a group of 58 men. CIA, FBI, DARPA, TSA, Colorado State Police, 3 CEOs, including Charles Ergen of Dish Network, and 2 others. And the 3 children were killed by Dish corporate executive Charles Ergen. The other 2 the other 2 CEOs with him, 10 CIA agents and 3 FBI agents. I don't know why all of a sudden yesterday the FBI were just killing children all over the country. Dallas, 22 children were gang raped by a group of 69 males. The Texas governor, 3 Secret Service men, 17 corporate executives and CEOs, the CIA, FBI, DARPA, 3 Bush clones, and the children were killed by the Texas governor, the 17 executives, and the 3 Bush clones and 1 Secret Service agent. In Roswell, New Mexico, MILAB, 15 children were gang raped by a group of 118 men of DARPA, CIA, FBI, Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. And these children were killed by 3 CIA agents, 3 FBI agents, 6 Army Special Ops, and 3 Air Force men. And the last location was Carson City, Nevada, which is a Lake Tahoe MILAB. 8 children were gang raped by a group of 63 males. 1 CIA agent, 1 FBI agent, 1 hotelier, the owner of a hotel, and 51 corporate executives, 2 Secret Servicemen, and 7 Navy SEALs. And all these children were killed by 8 CEOs. And it was a really, really horrible day with so many children. And already on Saturday, 258 children were brought in yesterday by AFRICOM, and which happens quite frequently. They go into these African villages many times, they kill the people, and then steal their children so they can be gang raped and murdered by Americans. And today, Saturday, the Southcom, a child trafficking agency called the Southern Command, United States Southern Command, they brought in 77 children already. And usually they wait till Saturday night, so I'll have to do that report tomorrow. And thank you for your prayers, and God bless your hearts.